What? Good morning. It's currently 10 a.m. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Alright. This is the third time filming this video. I filmed it yesterday. And basically, first time, I wasn't happy because like the DJI was messing up, the camera wasn't like doing its thing. I'm also putting it too close to my face, so it just looks really weird. And then the second time I filmed it, it was okay. It was getting late. I was quite tired, so I was just no energy sort of thing. But basically, the DJI died whilst I was filming it. So when I put the SD into my Mac, it actually corrupted the file. So it didn't work. Anyway, I got loads of things to talk about. I'll start with the most interesting ones, and I'll also drop a lot of sort of gems in this. So let's get started. That was kind of, yeah, I'll be honest. Alright, so new client reveal. Let's turn this around. Alright. Okay, so, yes, I know what you're thinking. What? This landing page is sick. How did you create that? Can't tell you, unfortunately. Although my Mac on this camera does not look anything like I'm looking at it. It's not this dirty. It looks fine for me. Maybe if I turn the brightness up? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, sick. I know. So good. Need to fix the buttons and stuff. This is just placement holders. So before you say anything, it's just placement holders. Yeah. So this is a laptop sleeve. Who the fuck is calling me? Alright, shout out to this number. Scam call. Yeah. See what I mean? Like, okay, all my data has been taken. Fair enough. Alright. So this is a laptop sleeve. Napa leather. So, for those of you that don't know, Napa leather is used in like Porsche, Bentley, Mercedes, probably other car brands as well, but it's basically a luxurious interior. So that's kind of like the whole sales point of our client's sort of product. So I'll just turn it back again. So material, Napa, European hide, natural matte, etc. for MacBooks, etc., etc. So yeah, just doing a one sort of offer, one sort of product line offer, and it's going to be done on pre-orders. Now this is where the gems come in. Before I say that, we are helping this client with pretty much everything. So we're actually partnered in the business. So we actually own a percent, and yeah, we're basically helping out with everything. So manufacturing, just basically everything. The only thing is obviously the deal is that kind of the money that gets put into it is by the client, not us. So, but yeah, yeah, it looks sick, and it's a sick idea. £95, as you guys saw here, is apparently the founding price. That's not confirmed. Obviously, I do know that's quite expensive already. So it's probably going to be a little bit cheaper on that, just depending. I'm just talking with the manufacturer now, actually. Just depending on the manufacturing prices and stuff like that. But yeah, fully coded website. Would tell you guys how I did that, but I'm not going to. But anyway, I'm going to be telling you guys a cooler gem. This is serious, okay? If you have no money and you want to start an e-com store, how do you do it? So it actually kind of tells you here, right? Ships within 6 weeks. Direct line to us. Priority on next drop. Sorry, I'm just filming everything. So yeah, what that means, so this is what you should do. You should run pre-orders. Why do you run pre-orders? Because pre-orders allows you to have a longer shipping time. So it says here, full refund if delayed beyond 8 weeks. So that gives the client an 8 weeks buffer to get the product made, to get it shipped from China to him, So then he can then package it up in like bespoke packaging and all that type of stuff, make it premium, maybe give a little freebie in there, because this is another thing. I buy snus in bulk, right? This company's really good. I don't know their name, but shout out to them. They do really cheap cans of snus if you buy in bulk. So I buy about 20 cans, right? And when it gets shipped, they give a free pot of snus. One that I don't use, but I can try out. And for someone who likes snus, that's very interesting to me. So it makes me want to keep buying. So that means their return customer, their attention is going to be a lot higher just because of that one pot of can that they probably get for free, because the company that makes those they're usually quite small companies. There is Zen here, but Zone, I've never heard of Zone before until it came through my door. They probably pay this snus company to put it into their packaging. But not only that, it also benefits the customer. So it's a win-win for the company. So you can do that if you can. If you know anyone that runs a brand, you can just say, look, on every order, I'll put one of your products in there. Bang, bang, bang. You'll get this and that, views and stuff. People know about your thing. They'll get to try it out. Works well with perfumes. So if you could put with sample perfumes, you put it in there, sorted, right? That's the first gem. Now, back to this. If you want to start an e-com store with no money, you run pre-orders. You don't spend any money. You obviously, if you want someone to do the website and everything like that, you can come talk to us if you want to, and we can probably help you out. Then what you want to do is do organic marketing. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how we're going to do it, but what I'm going to say is, for example, for this type of brand, like slideshows on TikTok will do very well. And what you want to see is a lot of engagement. You want people to say, oh, that looks sick. Like, where did you get that? On slide 4, on slide 5, or whatever it is. You want people to get engaged with it. And if people start talking about this specific laptop sort of sleeve, that means you have proof of concept. And you can then look at, when you're going to sort of drop it. You want to kind of get to 1,000 followers on TikTok. So you're going to have to kind of post a lot or just get lucky and get good views on your videos. So then you can put your link to the website in the bio. That's when you're going to get orders. So people who really want this, because it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind product, they are going to pay the price, and they're going to wait. They're going to want to wait, just because it's so unique, and it will be good quality, everything. The price will be good. There won't be a lot of profit involved, but that's not the point. You kind of just want to get enough money flowing, so then you can then buy your bulk order, and then you can just have your store just out there, right, permanently. That's kind of the goal that you want to go for, okay? So yeah, basically how it would work, people start pre-ordering. Once you have enough money to do the bulk order, you order the MOQ, which that really depends on your manufacturer. You have to find a good manufacturer. It takes a long time. You have to know the right people, sort of thing, right? And then once you've got that number, then that's how much you need to invest in to get the product. So you kind of need to know how many pre-orders you need and how quick of a time. So it's a bit of a pressure thing, and you might be putting a bit of risk, but no risk, no Rari. So you kind of got to do it. Then yeah, you would order it, you would wait for it to come to you, add a free product, make sure the packaging's good, maybe even add a little note there just saying thank you, have a founding member thing, and I don't know if you want to add like a lifetime code or just a lifetime thing, and you can do that as well. I mean, it just makes it a bit more premium, it just gives a bit more incentive. Like if you're going to be doing more Napa leather stuff, then there you go. This will work especially well if you have a personal brand, because then people actually trust your word. Like for example, if I say, oh, if you order this, we'll give you a black card and you get 50% of every single Lamera, you get events and like stuff like that, or what else could you get? You get like lifetime warranty, or you get access to product testing and stuff like that. People are going to be interested in that, especially if you have a personal brand. If you don't, people won't really give a fuck, I'll be honest. You're kind of just selling an extra thing that you don't need to. So yeah, that's how I would do it. And then once you get sales, once you've sold out your pre-orders, you can lie, like on here it says 50 units only. Will it get 50 sales? Probably not, depending on how well the organic marketing goes. And I do say TikTok as well, because TikTok slideshows, like carousel posts, are a lot better on TikTok than on Instagram. On Instagram, it doesn't get pushed out to Reels unless the video does well. So if the post does well, it'll get pushed out onto Reels, and then people can see it on their Reel Explore page. That's how you get a really good carousel on Instagram. And there are ways to do that. A good way is if, for example, if you're posting a lifestyle slideshow and you have someone famous in your first slide, let's say Will Smith, it's going to get pushed out because it's just a good slideshow hook sort of thing. It kind of works the same way as a video. So that's how I would start a brand with no money. Forget about ordering bulk, forget about all this other stuff like, oh, you need the best this and the best that. Just have a website, have someone where someone can buy it, and have money coming in. That's all you need. That's all you need to run a business, all right? And I actually learned this from Tate's 100 Lessons of Business. Now, it sounds cliche, I know. Tate, you don't know anything. If you listen to Tate, whatever. He made that video years ago, like probably 8 years ago. Probably one of the best videos I've ever watched in terms of business, and I still stick by that today. It's very good. Like, I started watching Tate probably pre-2020. And like, obviously I watched him because he's funny, but also because, he does have good advice. Like, I'll be honest, he does have good advice, especially back in the day. Now it's a little bit more mainstream. But back in the day, he was definitely ahead of the curve, and that's why he's done so well. Like, the proof is there, So, yeah, if you guys want to see that video, it's like a 6-hour video, not made by me, it's Tate's 100 Lessons of Business, then let me know on Instagram, and I'll send you a link to it. For free. I'm not charging anything. Obviously, I'm not charging anything. It is a private video, but I think it's not sort of thing. Like, he knows it's out, sort of thing. But yeah, I'll just send you the link to it, and then you can watch it. It's very, very good though. Very, very good. Anyway, yeah, this is basically that. Okay. I'm not gonna show the Alibaba. Now, agency. So, what's going on with Ads Manager? So I've ran an ad on on my actual Instagram. So first one I've ever run on my Instagram. Ads are annoying. Like, I'll give you a bit of advice in a minute. Just listen up. Yeah, ads are annoying because you get your account restricted. So I've done a very low ad spend ad just to warm up the account again. But I've had this Facebook account for 8 years. That's when I ran my first ad. Obviously, I didn't run ads continuously. If I did, I wouldn't be talking on here right now in my bedroom. I'd probably be somewhere else in a Lamborghini or something. So, yeah, I did run ads 8 years ago. It was back when dropshipping was kind of like being the big thing in like 2018 probably. So yeah, I was about 13, kind of when I started this whole entrepreneurial sort of mindset shift. And I tried to grow pages on Instagram because basically dropshippers used to pay, what would you call it, like theme pages to promote their product because the conversion rates were really good back in the day. Like, people used to follow all these, like, I don't know, like fucking I'm Just Baits or whatever. There's loads. I mean, I don't know why that came to my mind, but so yeah, I tried to grow one of those, didn't work out, obviously. I just wasn't consistent with it, and I ran ads on them just to get a bit more sort of engagement and stuff. So yeah, I've had this ad account for 8 years. Obviously, it's still standing strong. I did get another one restricted, like on this account, but a different business manager, if that makes sense. Basically, think about the main account, the main Facebook account that you log in on business.facebook.com. Think of that as the road, like a residential street. And then think about the ad accounts or the business portfolios, whatever you want to call it. Think of that as the houses. Basically, one of my houses got knocked down because it was illegal, apparently. The council said it was illegal. The council's Facebook, alright? So that's basically what happened. I did my payment method, just didn't like it. I don't know. I think I kind of messed up with that one. I don't know how I done that. I don't even remember. Like, it was just sitting there. I probably made it like a year ago, and I just went back on it. But I don't think I linked it to a Facebook account, and that's why I kind of got chopped. But yeah, this one's bad. It's okay. Like the results so far, like cost per results, I guess good. Like £1. In the demographic that I'm kind of aiming for, it's about 46p, which is serious. I think that's good anyway. But it is a traffic ad. It's not like a it's a traffic ad. It's not like a conversions ad, so I don't need to add a pixel or anything like that. But it's running fine. Haven't got restricted. Nothing's bad. Um, Cost per 1,000 impressions is £4-ish, which is decent. But the CTR is very low because, well, the website's new. The ad's pretty shit. It's just a static ad that I made in Claude. Like, there's not a lot of thought behind it. That's why the CTR is quite low. You realistically you want to see above 1%, but it's okay because if one person books a call through this ad, and let's say they become a client, like this whole ad's paid for times like 100 times, so it doesn't really matter. That's why, like, if I spend £50 on an ad, if I lose it, it doesn't matter. If I spend £500 on an ad, and if I get one person, it's still worth it. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, it should get about 15,000 impressions, which is like it's pretty good, I guess. But yeah, just a little test, basically. I would show you. I just don't like. Fuck it. Active. I don't want to show anything that I can't. See? Pretty cool. But yeah, that's ads for the agency. What else is there? I was going to talk about one more thing. Oh yeah, just the boring stuff now. Well, not boring stuff. Supplements. Still taking them, yeah? I've added a new little thing to the group. It's I got given this. Little new tonic pills. I'll be real, the new tonic drinks are solid. Like 10 out of 10. They are pretty good. I don't know if it's placebo. I don't care. They taste good, and it's good, to be fair. So it does work. Kind of helps you lock in a little bit. My Samax is finished. I haven't been on Samax for a week and a bit. I actually vented out to Grok because it was getting bad. Like I couldn't. It was just like it was like a calm down. I've never experienced that anyway, but it felt like a calm down, or what a calm down would feel like, which is kind of peak. So I ordered some more. Basically, it should come today or tomorrow. But yeah, I've got a call in 15 minutes with one of my clients that we're going to be running ads for. So we need to get him set up and stuff. But yeah, I was going to tell you how to run ads. The fuck? How you can run ads. If you don't have a Facebook account, you might be cooked. But let's go off the basis that you don't have a Facebook account. Because if you have a Facebook account, just skip the first step, okay? Make a Facebook account. Then you want to do fake engagement. So you want to follow people. You want to, first of all, make sure your details are all correct on your Facebook account. If they're wrong, if your birth date's wrong, if your address is wrong, then forget about it. Just either change it and just see if Facebook ban you, or don't. Just if you're making any changes, just wait like 2 days after you do anything. Like, do not change your details and then go onto Facebook and try and make an ad. It's not going to work. You get restricted. So what you want to do is you want to basically make a Facebook account, fake engagement, make sure details are real. Do that for about 2 days, like every day. Just go on there, Facebook, like follow people, like maybe even post some bullshit, like do something like that, yeah. And then you want to go to business.facebook.com, and then you want to set up your ad account, basically. So what you want to do is you want to link your Facebook to the business.facebook.com, and that's pretty much it, really. Then just wait 2 days. Try add your payment method. If you add your payment method and it goes through, then you're calm. If you're running ads for conversion, I'll just say don't do that. Just do traffic or engagement. Do those two first. Just run an ad. Do really low spend at first. Do not start spending £100 a day on ads straight away. Just stupid. Run £5 a day on ads. Do that a couple of times. And then once you're calm, you'll be trusted by Meta a little bit more. Then you can put more ad spend into it, add your pixel, do a conversion ad, etc. Make sure that you let Facebook have all of your data. It sounds a bit, but I'm not going to say it, but you should do that. But yeah. I say one thing though, to end the video. Be more Jewish.